What is going on, YouTube? Fortune's Keep has been out for roughly a week now. How are you guys feeling about it? Are you liking it? Do you miss Rebirth? I mean, let me know in the comments below what you're thinking. Personally, I think it's nice to have a little bit of a change and, you know, something different until the next COD comes out, which is going to be really hype. But anyways, today we're going to come out with a best Nvidia filters. So, you know, of course, Call of Duty looks like crap. Straight up, everything's dark, you can't see. So we're gonna make a settings video on the filters and quality, everything like that, so you can get your game looking good and you get good FPS. Who doesn't want that? That's cringy how I'm doing these little thumbs up, but you know what, we're gonna roll with it. But let me know what you guys think of Fortune's Keep in the comments below and these settings, and let's get right on to the video. All right, can we start off this video just by admiring this wallpaper on Wallpaper Engine? I mean, an astronaut with a jellyfish in space that says the time. By the way, if you guys don't know how to read time like this, you need to learn. That is 6 o'clock. Get it right. Anyways, let's get right on into the video. Enough fooling around. I don't know. It's just a drippy wallpaper. I thought I had to, you know, show it off. I found it. It's so cool. Let me know in the comments if you need it. I'll do that. I'll comment back. I tend to comment back to everything. Anyways, you want to have GeForce experience installed on your PC. If you don't have an Nvidia graphics card, you can still look at the settings video of this. Or if you AMD, I don't know, does AMD even offer anything like this? Probably not, but this is how you get the Nvidia filters that are so clutch to making the game not look dry or anything like that. First, you want to make sure the drivers are updated. There was an update actually 3 days ago for these, for the drivers. Make sure you update them. God, sometimes my mouth, bro. Anyways, make sure your drivers are updated, and you want to turn the open in-game overlay on, and it's simple like that. And then you just go to game filters. I don't know why that just did that, but that usually doesn't happen. Anyways, let's get right on into the game filters. All right, let's get into showing you guys the Nvidia filters. I had to move my camera up here so I can show you scrolling over it, but this is all personal preference, and we're gonna go over what every filter does to the game, and it's gonna show you. I'm gonna slide the bar across so that way you can make up, or just basically use mine as a guideline, you know, so that way you can just base it off of it and then choose what you like. Again, everything is personal preference. Some people like games more vibrant, some people like games more dark, some people like them more bright. So we're gonna do that really quick here. If you do have a Nvidia graphics card, you install GeForce Experience and then turn on the in-game overlays, and then turn on, or hit Alt Z, not turn on, Alt Z, and then this will pop up, and then game filters, boom, simple as that. As you can see, there's already a huge difference. This is it off. Ridiculous, absolutely disgusting. Anyways, you can make up to 3 styles, as you guys know. Style 1 here is what we're gonna go with for me. You add details, brightness and contrast and color, and if you need to rearrange them, make sure they are in this order though. You can just hit them simply by that, because as you can see, if I put details below brightness and contrast, it makes the game more dark. So you want it this way: details on top, brightness and contrast, and then color. All right, now let's get into them and use the sliders, so that way you guys will be able to see how it affects the game. All right, so sharpen. This is what sharpening does. It's pretty obvious what it does. If you don't have any sharpening on, it makes the game look kind of smoother on the edges, and then if you sharpen it up, makes it really pop. I don't really like it all the way. I think anywhere from 40 to 100 is pretty good. We're gonna go roughly, let's just go 81 right now. 81 right now. Sounds pretty good. And now we're gonna go on to clarity. Clarity makes a lot of sense too. Makes everything clear. You turn that down to -100. You can make the game look really muddy. I don't know why you would do that. So we turn this sucker up to, let's do 71 right here. Let's do 71. HDR toning. You definitely want to have this not in the negatives. Makes the game really black and disgusting looking. Honestly, you want it bright, or else you're not going to be able to see in the shadows. I turn it all the way up. That's you. Same thing with bloom. You just want this at 0. It makes it, I guess you could mess both of those together, but we're not going to mess with that. 100 and 0. Simple enough for those two. Again, you can choose what you want. Next, we're going to go to brightness and contrast right here. Exposure. Sounds pretty simple. You turn it up. Hurts your eyes. Like, I'm getting epilepsy just looking at that, so we're not going to look at it. I think I had it at -42, somewhere in there. Honestly, you could probably turn it to -100 if you like, but you would have to change some other settings. We're gonna change this to like -48 because I don't like the game like too bright in a way. Contrast, I don't really mess with contrast. Makes it really bright or makes it really red. If you like a brighter game, you might have to mess with the vibrance a little more with that. We just put it at 0 or -1 for now because it's close enough, and I'm too lazy to put it on the exact decimal or percentage. All right, next we got highlights here, and highlights sounds pretty simple for the most part. Turn it down to -100, makes the game really dullish, but we're gonna put that to 100. Here's the difference. We're sliding it back and forth, as you guys can see. We're gonna turn that sucker all the way up. Shadows, a lot of people just like to put this at -100, but I really don't, as it, well, it's actually looking pretty good. We'll see how it looks later. We're gonna mess with them a little more whenever we get into the game here to make it just the perfect settings and everything, but we're gonna run with this. I'm liking somewhere in the -30s. That's what I'm liking right about there. -30. Gamma, don't mess with it, please, for the love of God. Do not mess with it unless you are a demon from hell and you're just a demon. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say. You're just a demon, bro. Just a freaking demon. Color, do not mess with tint color and tint intensity unless you want your game to look really weird. I don't have enough time, but tint color, tint intensity. Color, intensity. You could make your game look really weird. I just, honestly, it probably wouldn't be bad if you did a little tint intensity. Honestly, give a little pink look. See? Not too bad, actually. But we're not gonna mess with it anyways. Temperature sounds pretty simple. It makes it cold, blue, ice, warm, yellow, hot, simple enough. I just put it to 0. If you like a more orangey, yellowish look, probably 10. Max I would go is like 20, but I honestly like it how it is at 0. And then vibrance just makes everything pop, in my opinion. Or if you want to play in black and white, be my guest, man. Be my guest. But I don't know why you would. Here's it without any vibrance, and then vibrance honestly is the key thing to everything. You just floop, and then we have a lively game. Vibrance is the most important one. I don't know why you wouldn't put it at least like 50 and above. But we're gonna turn it all the way up, and then let's go into the game and see what it looks like in the game. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, oh my goodness, everybody wants my cheeks. Let's go away from here. But as you guys can see, my goodness, they just really want my cheeks. This is what Fortune's Keep looks like. We are just having a good day today. Everybody wants to target me. They just know I'm a famous YouTuber. Duh. Anyways, this is what Fortune's Keeps looks like without filters. And then here we go with the game filters right there. Just so much better. Look how much more lively it looks. You're not gonna get stuck in the shadows. It's more vibrant. It's really nice. It just looks amazing, honestly. Alrighty, so now let's get into the settings part of the video. And again, in the comments, tell me what you like and what you prefer, honestly, so I can try them and make these settings videos better, because I'm always looking to try and improve. All right, let's get into my settings there really quick. So these are with the Nvidia graphics or filters. My God, I can't even talk sometimes. Quality settings. I have streaming quality on normal. I don't know why that wasn't on normal. Anyways, let's play. Texture resolution. I put on normal because honestly, I don't like the game all grainy and just it doesn't look too good to me. Honestly, you can probably put this on low rather than normal if you like. I put texture filter and a Satropic on high. My God, that was a mouthful. Anyways, particle quality I put on low. Bullet impact and sprays, I like to see them. That's just personal preference. It's not really gonna do that much. Tessellation, I like to have it on all. Some people like to have it on near. I just like it on all. I'd have disabled gore and effects because, you know, I'm a 12-year-old and I can't be seeing that stuff, obviously. On-demand texture streaming, I have a high quality. This is something you probably disable. I just like it personally myself. I like Filmic SMA T2X. A lot of people don't like anti-aliasing at all and they turn it off. Personally, for me, I like it all the way up. Just gives the game a more clear look. I think it just looks too blurry or too grainy. I don't really know the right definition, but I like it and I can deal with the FPS drops because I'd rather see, and 144 FPS is not that bad in my opinion. especially for Fortune's Keep or Warzone, considering this game is not optimized for high FPS, which makes me sad. Anyways, then we have depth of field disabled, world motion blur disabled, because then it gets really trippy. Your eyes will trip and bug out. Same way with weapon motion blur. It's just a trippiness. Shadow map resolution, I like to have it on normal. Some people actually put this to high because it doesn't really affect your VRAM that much. I just like it on normal. I disable the spot shadows and sun shadows. Obviously, I do not have ray tracing on. Particle lighting, I'm gonna put this on high. Actually, I don't know why it wasn't on high. Or else it just gets blurry and I can't see through stuff if stuff like that happens. And then the rest I have disabled. So simple enough right there for you guys. Hopefully you guys like this settings video. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about these Nvidia filters and these settings, and hopefully I'll be able to come out with some better quality videos in the future, helping you guys get better FPS and sing better, and that way you can raise that KD, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'll see you guys in the next one though. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one.